Team Chile and Raw Doggers, and we're here with Tyler Cox again at Bristol here. And what place did you get today at this $500 tournament?
Second place.
Second place, and Danny getting first. Let's see the trophy, Danny.
Trophy.
Yeah, playing with
Danny's name
good open sellers.
Legally change my name.
I'm gonna change my name.
Yeah, that's the obvious way to fix that.
That is, dude. We're thinking about changing it. Let's change your name.
Just change your name, yeah.
It's got a nameplate here and it's not even a name on it. Alright, so what were you playing today, Tyler?
Not meta. I'm playing YuGiOh Karakuri Redox Shenanigans.
How'd it go?
It went very well. I actually went 3-2 in Swiss, came in 8th seed in top 8, then marked all over Parker and made the final.
I'm so happy to beat him.
Yeah, but he went undefeated in Swiss, he's getting so cocky, and then he loses round 1, he gets so mad.
He's so salty.
He's so yeah.
He's gonna get even madder.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
He opened absolute trash, apparently, but he's playing mermails.
You don't do that. That doesn't happen.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Alright. Playing 3 Geargia armor. He is badass. He is super good, unless people run into him with Thunder King, then he's real sad. But 19 ass, searches for a Geargia when you flip him, flips himself back face down, uses the engine. He's really good. 3 Geargia accelerator. I just got super ones, and they're really pretty. He's really good. He specials if you have a Geargia, lets you go crazy by flipping Geargia armor and keep playing these guys. And he's good in the grind game, because when he dies, you get a Geargia back from your grave. 3 arsenal. He's your Lone Fire Blossom. He actually gets really big and runs over stuff that you need to. I've had him up to like 2,300 today and run over a couple things, which is absurd for him. Triple Redox. This guy's what makes this deck good again. The deck was good 2 formats ago, but then things got bonkers. And now Redox makes this playable again. Makes your OTKs way more consistent. Lets you grind games out with his 3,000 ass.
I noticed the next card in your hand is not a Reactin. Why don't you play Reactin?
I've thought about playing just one, but I don't know. He's 1,800, so he's not that bad of a beater, but I just like the 3 Redox. And 2 Birdman. A lot of old versions of this deck only played 1, but if you open Birdman along with Armor and Accelerator, you can just go crazy and win in a turn so easy. So I play 2. You can search him for Geargia again.
Somebody lost.
Game one. What was it?
Game 1, I went first. Opened.
It was
Birdman, Accelerator, Armor.
And then his field turned into a Bure, a Stardust, a Dracossack, and an MK11, I think.
Yeah.
And then he had the Veiler for the Bahamut.
Yeah, then he Veilered.
GG.
Yeah.
Speaking of 2-effect Veiler, he's really good. He lets me synchro with the Redox if I want to make a level 8 synchro. 2 Max C, it's really good in the format right now. Plus, it's food for Redox if I need to pitch something with him, the Reborn. 1 MK2. I used to play 2 of this guy, but now that this deck's a lot faster, he's a bit of a slow card.
Does he even really do anything for you now?
Oh yeah, he actually does a whole lot. If I play a level 2 tuner in this deck, so I can have access to Naturia Synchros. This guy in the level 2 tuner will make Naturia Beast, and I can get that pretty easily. I can search him with Geargia armor, all that sort of stuff, and I just need to make him get a dead Geargia from my grave. He's actually really good. 2 Watchdog. He's a level 4 tuner.
Remember when I used to main deck that card in like this chaos deck I ran? It was the only back during the wind-up format, very beginning of the wind-up format. It was the only level 4 tuner that I could actually get a hold of. That and Scrappy. So I use that.
He's actually a really good tuner too. 1 strategist. I've been thinking about maybe playing 2, but this is the guy that kind of gets things started. You synchro while you have a set Geargia armor. You get out Beret. Beret searches this guy, flips your armor back face up, gets an accelerator, goes into another Beret, and then you just go from there. 1 Karakuri Barrel.
What the hell is that?
This is a personal tank. He's a level 2 tuner. Once per turn, he can't be killed by battle. So what he does is he kind of stalls a little bit if you need to stall, and he also is searched with Beret, Beredo, and lets you make Naturia Synchros really easily. So most of the Geargia is level 4. That plus this guy equals Barkion. This guy plus MK2 gives you Beast.
How easy is it to make Beast, like if you're playing Prophecy? Do you have to have the right cards, or can you just do it at will?
It's not really do it at will. It's somewhat easy to do it. You have to be able to search out an MK2 usually with an armor, which isn't that hard to do, and get this guy off a Beret, and you can do it in Beast pretty easily. It's a little difficult to do it first turn, but you can do it pretty consistently. And 1 Gen X Durodark.
Durodark went up to like $35 for a little bit.
Yep, because
friggin' This thing's a secret rare?
It's a secret out of Star Strike Blast, which is why he's so absurdly expensive. He is my main deck answer to Evil Swarm.
Yeah, this card, if you guys don't know what this card does, he, the Gen X deck used to have like a lot of every attribute, like Dark Wind, Light, and everything. So, and this guy can change his, he could change his attribute, and then he can pop one face-up card, one monster of the same attribute as him. So he's like an instant answer to Ophion. You just summon him and pop.
Yep, you play him, pop Ophion. Actually, in a game today, I was under deck heavy, which absolutely pooped on me, by the way. And I ripped this guy off the top, popped an Ophion, and ended up winning the game.
Was that against Aaron?
No, it wasn't against Aaron. It was against somebody else. The other guy playing this one.
That's pretty funny.
2 Night Beam. I'm an OTK deck. I don't like back row. Night Beam's my favorite card in the game.
Night Beam is amazing.
2 MST. Same thing. I don't like back row. Get rid of back row so I can OTK you. 1 gold start. This is my 4th redox. It helps out with consistency. Get the redox to my hand pretty easy to go off next turn.
How often do you not get redox off that? Like, have you ever gotten like a heavy or anything?
I got redox every time today.
Because it seems like if you're in a game and somebody like flips like some kind of back row on you that just absolutely screws you, you can just gold sark and then wait for your heavy or something.
You can, but usually I go for redox, get redox to my hand, next turn I win the game.
Makes sense.
Reborn, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Heavy. Staple cards, they're all really good. Especially Book of Moon. It lets me do stuff with YuGiOh armor.
You've thought about Lance?
I've thought about Lance, pissed it a little bit. Didn't feel like I really needed it. With the amount of back row hate I play, I don't really need it.
Right.
Triple Compulse, best draft format.
Too good.
Stupid good, can't not play 3 for playing back row. Double Breakthrough skill, it's more effect hate. It lets me do things to Ophion. If they survivors don't have the pandemic, I can just banish them from grave, pop an Ophion and go off. And 2 Solemns. Solemns are really good. Judgment lets me OTK without having to worry about anything. And extra deck. I play 1 empty sleeve.
Alright.
This is actually the Turi Barkion that my friend is borrowing. I don't know. But yeah, this is the Turi Barkion. I can go into him with barrel. 1 Burrito, 2 Beret. These guys are, all these on the field equals 8,000 damage, so you win if you hit with
Have you ever like needed more than just 2 of those, more than just 1 of those?
Yeah. I've never had a situation where, like, I made one, you got bottomless or something. Usually you try not to go off if you feel like they have an answer.
Right.
But I haven't felt like I needed more than this. I don't have room in my extra deck for more than this anyway. 1 Thought Roller Archfiend. Really, really stupid good card.
That's very good.
He laughs at Compulse. He's really big, gets you life points that you may have lost in the early games. Stardust Dragon, your protection if you're fearing Torrential. You go into a surprise Stardust Dragon when they think you're going to go Burrito and Torrential it. Scrap Dragon, if they have something that you need to get over, if you fear they have Honest and like a light guy on the field, Scrap Dragon to pop it, which I did today over a Walk Cobra. And he did have Honest, so I made the right play. Crimson Blader, good against dragons, good against all sorts of stuff that use big guys.
Crimson Blader is extremely good right now.
He's really good.
Should get an ulti reprint in Astral Pack.
God, I hope so. I want one. Material Beast, Beast Prophecy. I didn't make him today because I never play Prophecy, but he's there because I need him. Material Landoys. I play a decent amount of spells, and this guy, if I'm fearing Gores, Trag, Battle Fader, this guy makes that not happen.
Speaking of spells, Iron Call and Instant Fusion. You ever tried either of them?
I messed around with Iron Call. It can be dead too much. Plus, I think I can OTK pretty consistently without it, and I need some of the other things. Like, I need the back row hate. If I were to play Iron Call, I'd take out, like, Night Beam or something, but I can't afford to do that. Now for the Exceeds, Maestro, I killed about 4 Ophions with this card today. I really need him in there. I took him out like right before we started. I'm like, wait, I need Maestro to get over Ophion because I'll lose to Ophion. So I've gone Armor, Accelerator, Exceed to Maestro, kill Ophion, like 3 or 4 times today. Cowboy, burn for game. It's staple.
I hate that card.
If you play any rank 4 or level 4 monsters, you play Cowboy.
I hate that card so much.
I was playing 2. I'm only playing 1 right now. He's really good. He searches Duradark in the Evil Swarm.
Oh yeah, he does search Duradark, doesn't he?
Yep, Duradark's machine.
That's really nutty.
That's why I'm main decking just 1 tech version of him. Number 11 Big Eye and Max Fan Beast Record Stack. If I'm going bonkers like first turn and I'm not going to kill you, I can go Draco Strike with 2 Berets for defense. Big Eye, if they have something, I go off and I can't get over it, I just Big Eye take it with 2 Berets. And side deck.
How crucial is this today?
Side deck?
Yeah.
Oh, super crucial.
I mean, usually like my side deck was alright, like it won me a couple games here and there.
I had an MVP out of the side deck that we'll go into. One pot of avarice. I took pot of avarice out of my...
Wow.
Yeah, I took pot of avarice out of my main deck to play the Duradark. So anything that avarice doesn't hit, I side Duradark out and put avarice back in. And it's really good. 2 Mind Crush. I love Mind Crush. I Mind Crushed a ton today. I actually Mind Crushed blind against Mermails and lost it, and then I lost from my hand, but I still won the game, so it doesn't matter. TK, Rogue. If I'm going first, I put this guy in. If we're going to a game where I'm not going first, I don't bring him in. I sign him back out for something else. He's really good against a lot of meta right now. Good against Prophecy, good against Fire Fist, all that good stuff. Goes a match, good against Dragons. I never sided it in today. Eradicator. Good against Prophecy. Never sided it in today because I never played Prophecy. No, wait, I sided it in once against anti-meta macro. And then I drew it.
Wasn't you? Wasn't you running that?
I sided it in. I popped it with Scrap Dragon. That's the use it got. 2 Kaiku.
Funny.
I saw there might be dragons here today, so I played Kaiku. But
there was kind of dragons.
Kind of dragons. I never brought him in. 2 Draw Unlock. Never played Prophecy, so I never brought it in.
Is the MVP?
And the MVP of my side deck is Consecrated Life.
I sided that today with what I was playing. I was playing the Herald of Perfection Agents, and literally I played 0 Evil. I decided so much for Evil Sworn, I didn't play any.
I sided a ton for Evil Sworn because my deck loses to Evil Sworn, so Consecrated Light is boss. Twice today, I normal summoned him versus Evil Swarm. It was their turn. They're only out with the normal summon a Rescue Rabbit and attack it, and they got I saw the Judgment and didn't win the game. He's so good. So good.
Very good.
Very good. So, yeah, that's everything. That is YuGiOh Karakuri Redux.
Awesome. Thanks, Team Normie. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll also leave, I think I do have your channel, your personal channel, so I'll leave that as well.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, guys.